We have just checked in at Gooderson DumaZulu Traditional Village. It's a beautiful hotel resort here. They've got all sorts of awesome activities. We've already seen a croc park, a snake, I don't know if it's a park or a room, a bird park, beautiful little curio shop, and we're now sitting in the Boma restaurant area, and we're just going to have a little quick toasted sami because we're pretty peckish after a long drive. Looking forward to a very nice relaxing stay here, and we'll take you along on all of our adventures. I'm going to go and grab some footage of those crocs just now, because on the wooden pathway where we walk from the reception area and where the rooms are through to the restaurant area, there are lots of enclosures with different crocs, and Nick actually thinks one of them is an alligator. I'm not too sure, like I wouldn't know. Would you guys know how to tell the difference between a croc and an alligator? I don't know. Fingers crossed that the weather is better tomorrow and we can head into the game reserve. Hello, Bubby.
Hello.
Nicholas is hungry. That's his hangry face. He gets super hangry. Like, I feel like I need to start packing little bags of snacks for him and labeling one per each hour.
Eat my words.
I know it's not real. My husband telling me that that croc is real. Nicholas, man. So this is our room. The colors and patterns painted on this hut, typical of the North Zulu people. It's really cool that they actually do them all to different, like, themed cultures. This is our room, our home for the next 2 days. Nice bed with some fresh towels, TV, hello, wardrobe. That is the tiniest, cutest kettle I've ever seen in my life. And then the bathroom. Oh, the shower's nice and big. Shower, sink, trees. So as you can see, it's even thatched. After all of our insane rain in KZN, this is the state of Hluhluwe. I mean, if you look out the window, I know the land is just completely waterlogged. We were actually just saying how funny it is that we were here 2 years and 4 months ago for our honeymoon. We stayed at a beautiful place called Leopard Walk Lodge, and how they were experiencing the most severe drought, and the waters in the river had dropped like substantially low. Yeah, and now I mean, look at this. They had so much rain that everything is just waterlogged. There's just water everywhere. Look at this road, love. I don't even know if it's safe to drive along there. right
That
now?
is the most- Why me?
I'm sorry. So, Nick, tell everyone what just happened to you.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
The most massive, what was that? That was not a rain spider.
It was a rain
Monkey
spider.
crying. The most massive hairy rain spider
Landed on my face.
landed on Nick's face as he was locking our room door. And he nearly crapped himself.
Oh.
Oh, shame. I'm sorry. We're both terrified of
Touched my
spiders. It touched your lips. Yes, I'm not kissing you today. I don't mean to laugh, but we're both petrified of spiders, and I'm laughing because it wasn't me.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry, my love. You know that if it had been me, I would have screamed that whole, like, little rondavel set of houses down. Are they?
And look at his head. It's flat.
It's like shorter and flatter.
Flat and rounded. That's why I say I'm sure that's an alligator.
We must try and find out.
Anyway.
No. You are horrible to me. We've just had breakfast at DumaZulu, and now we're going to be heading into the Hluhluwe Park.
I almost had a spider for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
My mouth.
We're very excited to be going into the game reserve because when we were here in July for my birthday, the weather was so rainy that there was just no point. It was misty and rainy, and there was no point going in because we wouldn't get to see much, and then it's a bit of a waste of time. So the weather is a little bit partly cloudy. It's actually just like they said, partly cloudy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sunny with some clouds in the sky, and we're hoping to see some animals, and we're going to take you guys along. Sorry, clearly it's sold at tourist prices. 100 rand for a map, clearly tourist prices, but considering the fact we're doing a self-drive, we figured that it might be a good idea to have one in case we get lost. But it is useful because now we know that the road that we've just taken will take us up by a river, which is pretty good for that. Driving, we've not seen much. We've seen some buck and some birds and some bones. Although we do have one thing to add. When you're driving around these parks, don't drive over the speed limit. The speed limit is 40, and we've both said if you're driving at 40, you're not going to see anything. And there's this guy driving around here up our butt, and he's now overtaken us. He's overtaken another car, and we've seen him driving off into the distance. It's like at least 60, 70 km an hour. And it's rude. You're going to not see anything anyway. You're going to chase away any wildlife you could see. Like, be considerate of others and be considerate of the animals as well. Don't be an ass. And we've just seen our first giraffe of the day. And we found a big old monitor. Don't those things eat meat?
I don't know, they eat children's basketball.
Guys, listen to this nonsense. last morning at Gooderson, DumaZulu. We're having some breakfast. What we really like is there are only a few of us here. On the first night there were, how many people did he say? Like 50
25.
something? 25? I'm sure there were more.
No, sorry, there were 2 groups of 25.
Yeah, so there were a lot of people here. And they obviously put out the full buffet, but when there's not, like last night for dinner, there were only 6 people, including us, staying here, so they actually put out less food, and they've kind of consolidated into smaller sections more. And now for breakfast, instead of having the whole breakfast buffet, they have the cold section, like the cereals, the yogurts, the pastries, the cheese and meat. That's all out. But for hot breakfast, you actually order specifically rather than just helping yourself from the hot buffet, which is very good. It's nice to see them actually being conscious of waste. What have you felt about your stay here?
No, it's been awesome. The staff's been good.
The staff have been amazing, the food's been delicious.
It's been really nice for me to come back here because I actually only realized once I got here that I've actually been here before. I was here when I was 12 with my school, old school. So we came to the village, we did the whole thing. I've still got because they get the kids to make little spears. I've still got mine.
I'll insert a picture of Nick's spear into
which is actually really cool.
Yeah.
And it was very fortunate because yesterday we bumped into a chap called Isaac, and he actually was here. He helped build this whole place.
Right, from 1994.
From 94. So, you know, I spoke with him. I asked him about, because you know I remembered it, but it looked very different, and it's because the building we're currently sitting in now. That actually burnt down.
That's so sad.
It got rebuilt. So in actual fact, where I would have recognized and known is now what's the bar area. This didn't exist where we're sitting now, which is really cool. But it was nice to reminisce about, you know, where things happened, schoolmates.
Nick was saying how awesome it was that he probably actually met Isaac back in '98 when he was here.
Yeah, so
because Isaac was working here then. He's now the kraal manager of the traditional village, and he's taking us on a tour just now.
So yeah, no, it's been a bit of a trip down memory lane, a bit of nostalgia as well, which is cool. You know, took a walk around, recognized a lot of the old things from when I was a kid. Unfortunately, I've got a pretty good memory. So.
You've got a flipping good memory. I can't say anything without this guy remembering exactly what it is I've said. So everybody, this is Isaac. He is the friendliest man we've met.
For the wooden fence around, to protect from the animals. So although that on this area is not dangerous animals, but to make a really village, you must do the wooden fence around the village.
Okay.
Then the entrance in is a hatch like this. That is like look like a caves.
Yeah.
So when you enter, you can head down a little bit. It's a respect.
As you enter. Okay.
That's it. And then the entrance in, it's a wooden fence along like that, because we believe that when we walk, we can't just walk like together like this. You have to follow each other.
Okay,
we believe that the ancestors they're counting how many our family friends they're coming through.
Okay.
Oh wow! No, you the man. You must go through first.
You should remember that. When you can hear somebody's talking on that side, they just go there.
What's the purpose of this one?
This one is for the Sangoma and Inyanga for the display. See the Sangoma, she sits on this side with all her bones, but those bones not the really one, just for the demonstration. That is her house, she stays in there.
Is this how it would have looked traditionally?
Yes.
Where Sangoma would be?
Yes.
Okay. So they will sit here in the day and
then like when we got the people are coming, so Sangoma sit here and the testers sit outside here and you explain how Sangoma does work, how the Inyanga does work.
Okay. I see all the, is that all the medicine?
Some of the medicines, yeah. Some of them is there on the mat, some of them is on his house.
Okay.
The most on his house. No, here. Yeah, that's equal.
You're a warrior now.
Now this one's nicer than the one I've got at home.